community and their families. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Enough build-up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Man in motion, headed right. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Back to 60. Here we go. Go street. Trap 60.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. The LSU rookie with the pick. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
97.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets them up now at the 38.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
The ball is out! And it's picked up by the defense. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Watch out now.
From the 46. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Jackrack, fight, kick.
So before they get the snap away, Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
On the set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, 38. Set, hut.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Set.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Let's go now.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready.
Back to throw, needing a first. Chased out to his right. He connects downfield on 4th. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down from the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Okay, right.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
33 rail.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
On the check. 65 catch. 65 catch. Let go.
Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Here we go.
It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Gun ready. Shot.
On the ground again with Johnson. Escapes a defender. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Set. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Punt.
Here's Johnson again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Number ready.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Set, punt.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Flushed out now to his left. Sheds off a rusher.
Oh, boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready.
They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
79 Broncos.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
To throw, here's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Hurt.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Ready.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hut.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he's brought down for a loss. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
19 Lions. Go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards, and it'll give him a first down.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
They go play action here. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. And that one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down.
18 rep, here we go.
Willis to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
On the jump.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Back. Let go.
Here's Willis. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
Cowboy 80.
That's good.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
They'll try to run it in, and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set, go.
To throw here on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Ready.
Willis looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go. Check the eagle. Check the eagle. Ready, let's go.
Throwing now off play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Willis. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's the snap on fourth. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys... for turning it over. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That's up and through for the point after. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Slide through. Set, cut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Free inside the 30. DK Metcalf. He does it. Touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Visitors 34, our home team 14.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of...
34, our home team.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. First throw for the backup now. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have first down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Hits his run. Him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Johnson up the middle. He spins right by him, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Play action, Fields. Buying some time left. Connects with the open man downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys about set to celebrate this win. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Johnson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here we go, son.
They'll run with Johnson, and he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black shot. Set.
Throwing from his own end zone. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fight, 97, ready. 22 needle. Red, cycle. Set.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. He's on the move. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Ready. Red, yellow. Ready.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Black ultra. Set.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shoot. Yellow. Let's go now. 6. Mega. Hut.
Throwing it again here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, son. All right.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Gotta hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotch. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in the